Make a oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, Tula has her name on.
Just like matching, just like Bella.
Oh, Tula has her name.
Yeah. I would put it on that little one, but it's so tiny that I don't trust it.
Tula is her name. Oh.
Yeah. I got her rabies tag, but she kept chewing on it.
Oh.
She kept going like that and chewing on it.
Uh-huh.
The end of it is so big. It was so big on her when I first got her rabies shot. I got it though.
Oh, okay.
And they have records at the place. But if I can sneak it behind that, then I'll start wearing it eventually.
Oh yeah. Tired of this shit. Oh man. Tree. Yeah. Go around city. Ooh. It's not like Captain America, Winter Soldier. It's like Captain MAGA, Winter Soldiers. Got your boy Barco, dog. Got your boy Barco, banking like it was Farco. See you at Key Largo. Fort Mar-a-Lago. Ooh. Better pass the Milagro. You know what I'm saying, Negro. Ooh. Rhyming the O. Rhyming like Cheerios. Yeah, always. Okay. Okay, that boy's Rohan. There's ripped off Lord of the Rings again. Road to respect down. Yeah. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, it's already have the cool underwear for. That's just don't. Y'all better know. Oh, maybe the guy's like working on the mines, probably him. Yeah. It's like there's Fuga. That's Rock G. Okay, good boy Bargo. Yeah, my friends did have like the Christmas vacation Christmas where they have a pretty big family and it's like so crowded they have to bring RVs and stuff. Yeah. It would have been I think it would have been cool to have Christmases like that. Big I mean we had big Christmases with family and stuff, but like a massive family with a big house that would have been a lot more like I guess like you would see in the movies, even though that's fake, but yeah, it was pretty incredible how uh, my friend had like the Christmas vacation Christmas with the big house from early age, and I mean just going over there, I got my fill of what that would be like. Just even though it probably would have been better to have that myself, but that just wasn't possible. But it was like uh, my friend Jeff had the nuclear family and more. Um, had the original parents, his own parents, and then he had two siblings. So he had plus one. He had a brother and a sister. So it was a little bit extra than um, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And then um, he had relatives from Canada, and then from the Ukraine. They would come all the way from the Ukraine, fly in and get a Winnebago and come visit. and they would set up in the driveway, and it was just like it was. It reminded me of just like with the RV. I'm sorry, yeah, the R is it the RV or the Winnebago? I can't really. Um, then they drive up and yeah, have a big Christmas with Canadians, Ukrainians, and Texans all celebrating it together in the mid '90s. Yeah, it was a lot of fun going to those Christmases. It would mostly like everybody would hang out with their own families on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I think, but their family was there leading up to Christmas, so that's when I would go. I might have spent maybe I went over there like I think since Jeff's house was near uh, was near my apartments, I think that there was probably time enough to like go over there during the morning and on one of the Christmas days and hang out, and maybe they did early presents or something like that, and then I could easily ride my bicycle and get back home and go to wherever I'm going at. So, and usually if you're coming from Canada or the Ukraine to Texas, you're gonna at least stay a week. You're not just gonna fly in for a day and then leave. So it's some serious family time. Hey, Tula, I love you. Oh, too lady love. And kind of attack, dog. Okay. So Tula's come to lay on her pally in the bedroom, and Bella's on the bed, and Shit. Yeah. Oh. Need to find my boy. My boy. Fart poo poo. Mama Donna. Your mama smoked marijuana. Mm, your mama smoked marijuana. Mm. Mama smoked lots of shit. Smoke lots of shit. Mm. I better respected Stone. Dawn. Mm. Dawn Power. Have a cold one. Yeah. Better get it real.
Rivali scale is now ready.
Suicide. 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 Right. Suicide. Ah. Suicide. Ah. Suicide. Ah. Mm. You get rid of booze and cigarettes and you can live till 100, says Dick Van Dyke. I got rid of booze and cigarettes and all of that stuff, and that's why I'm still here. Dick Van Dyke. Huh? Well, I guess if you've done it once, it's the same thing again, so I suppose so. Dick Van Dyke's birthday is on the 13th. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Yes, indeed. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah. 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 Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Definitely. Ho, ho, ho. Ho 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 ho. Without a doubt. Ho 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I'm going to throw that VCR so I won't be tempted to put in my first grade Christmas um, stuff in there from 1985. And so it's just because this I haven't transferred my old 1980s VHS tapes to uh, DVDs yet, so or CDs. So I don't want that VHS tape to eat up the memories, so they won't be gone forever. Yeah. Oh no no. Ho 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 ho. So basically, all the kids in 1985, along with myself, we sang, Christmas songs, Christmas divvies, and we wore Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer uh, stuff. Yeah. My first ever singing, I mean, in a classroom setting anyway. Oh. Got your Igneo boy. Igneo Chalice. Welcome to my palace. Ooh, kiss my phallus. Ooh. Do, do, do. Yeah. I have to get a real VCR. That could become a quest this Halloween to get Christmas to get a VCR to play my first grade VHS of singing in the choir. No, I'm sorry, not the choir. It was just like the teachers taught the kids to. Yeah, it was not kindergarten, it's first grade. So I'm sorry, it's 1986. Yeah. It was Miss Graves, first grade class, 1986, and then that was the Christmas singing, Christmas carols. I do believe that was my first time, and then later on it was choir. Well, no, I'm sorry. Fifth grade was music class, and the sixth grade was choir. Then I skipped choir for theater arts in seventh grade as my elective. Then I went back to choir in eighth grade, and then in ninth grade, in Klein Oak High School, I tried going into the theater. I went to the theater arts, and then I realized, I don't know, something turned me off about it. Like I wasn't into it as much as I used to be, and something went wrong. Yeah, I think it's because I noticed that there were like cliques, and I noticed that the teacher, would kiss some guy's ass because he was a theater kid, and it just became like, because when you go into theater arts like past middle school or something, you realize like the teachers are doing it so they can get to Broadway, or they could get named to go into Hollywood or something, and they're not really doing it for the love of the craft anymore. They're doing it for fame or fortune or glory or some other reason that's not the actual craft itself. So that's the problem. And I picked up on that pretty early, that's what it was all about. The theater arts teachers, the female theater arts teachers, were about that. and they were about making a name for themselves by grooming somebody young to uh, to go to Broadway or to get into Hollywood, so they could brag that they were, responsible for that. It was like one kid was trying, and then like everybody else was like didn't really give a shit. So I was kind of like, yeah, it was kind of strange. I mean, you could tell like the teacher really just cared about this one guy, this one like douchebag guy, and then everybody else was just, there for shits and giggles, like it didn't matter. And so it would be like if you were in like let's say they had a music class in high school, and then one guy was like playing like Prince, and then everybody else wasn't that good, and then like so the teacher was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna invest all my time and energy into this one kid. uh, all right. I don't know, maybe if the teacher didn't like have favorites, maybe I would have stayed in theater arts longer, but so unfortunately, I didn't take any more music or uh, theater arts electives the rest of high school. Unfortunately, man, I can't say that's the class that put the bad taste in my mouth. But and the funny part about the guy that was being groomed in that theater arts class is that his career probably went fucking nowhere. I mean, he probably didn't go beyond high school theater arts, most likely. Maybe at the most he played at some plays at the alley. Maybe. But I can almost guarantee probably nobody knows who that guy is today. I mean, except for his friends and family. And all that. I did take a theater arts class like in 2014 as an elective, and it was pretty fun, an acting class. I could tell, especially if you're older, you realize that teachers are still like trying to get actors and actresses to Broadway, be in the alley, and to go to Juilliard, and to break into television or Hollywood. You can tell that that's kind of like their ambition, really, is to be known. And so it's still about fame, fortune, and not really about the craft. I don't think so. So it's still theater arts, and that whole scene is still very cliquish, and so I don't think that's really changed. But I suppose it's kind of naive not to expect that acting wouldn't be niche or cliquish just by the very nature of its, you know, of what it is. Well, the old saying is, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So, lifetime choices, credits dropping two habits. You can, that Dick Van Dyke would say tobacco and booze. I mean, if someone lives to 100 and say, I dropped two bad habits to live this long, you know exactly what they're going to say. They're going to say liquor and cigars and shit. Liquor and cigs. Yep. So that's not very surprising. That it's not like it was a huge mystery what he was going to say. Here we go, my boy. Of course, Ronson. All right, let's get it gay. Ooh, get it gay. Ooh, get it gay. Ducko. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Bam, bam, bam. That's Mama Louie. Yeah. Ooh. Mama Louie. Silence. No, it's Clarissa. Not Williams. Welcome to the team. To the dream. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the dream. Ooh, ooh. Yo, got my shield. Now I can wield. That's the deal. Don't. Yeah. Head to the car bazaar, brother. Yeah, that was a big smoke shop back in the day. I think someone just stole their name and just like bought it out because there's like a copycat thing in Houston now, but they had an original on FM 1960. It was Farm Road 1960 in Houston, Texas. It was called Bazaar, and it was just like a big fancy deluxe smoke shop. Bizarre. I remember like they have an entire they had like it's the first time I saw like an entire room dedicated to pipes and bongs of various type. I was like, wow. It is so funny too. Like in a smoke shop, and then they're selling all these things that obviously people are using to smoke weed, and they're like, "Oh, that's for tobacco. We don't mention marijuana or whatever." It's so funny. By law, we can't mention weed. We have to say it's for tobacco. Yeah, whatever. That's why. Oh yeah, for tobacco, the bong has to be that big, or what? The bong. Man, Scott, man, you said I was afraid to hit the bong, afraid to hit the chong. Yeah, put me on the rupees, and I'll see you in your poopy. Got you. Where's the girls? Nice butts, butts, butts. Girls with nice butts. Meow. Girls with nice butts. Meow. Nice butts. Just kidding. All right, let's go. Oh, I don't have to go to here yet. Huh? Oh, I fucked up. Fucked up. I gotta go for the tailor. I have to go to or did I fuck up? They said the tailor was in Gerudo. What the heck? Hold on. Mhm. Oh, the guy. My boy. And the quest. Oh, it's sewing. No, the guy from here is going to be the hotel operator in Terrytown. Man, but I wonder why she didn't go with me though. Shit. This is like Waterworld, dog. Got your boy Trello. Mhm. Totika. Tuta? Is it? Oh, it's Tula. Like after our dog Tula. Tula. Torfu. Yeah. Got my shit done, boy. Capson. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. So he made. All right, I get it now. You gotta do this shit over again. Fool. Gotta do the shit over again. Fool. Yo, yo. Dick Van Dyke got him a younger blonde with like some big ass boobs. He should have been like, "How I live to 100 is a blonde with big ass tits." Should have been just honest, guy. And oh no, I would have said, and the two keys to living longer is being a millionaire and getting a blonde with big ass hooters. And there it is. Boom. You solved it. That's what it is. Okay. On the reel. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm going towards 80 years old or 85, 90, 100. But, I'm famous and I got millions of dollars. And she was like, yeah, that's true. Well, I'm a blonde with big knockers. Ta-da! And then a love was born to last as long as he doesn't die. And as long as he continues to be a millionaire, the relationship is great. So, I don't know what's love got to do with it. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-handed potion? Well, I'm happy Dick Van Dyke made it to 100. Can he make it to 101, 102? That would be sad if he makes it to 100 and then like he's dead like in a week. I'd be like, oh, yeah. As I said before, like watching the Dick Van Dyke show from I think it's the 1950s. I want to say it's that old. But let me see. Is it Van Dyke show? Oh, okay. No, no, it's not 1950s. 1961. But it probably started out. I thought it was older because it was a black and white. 1961 to 1966. Wow. Oh, if you say if you're not seeking love, oh, I got to be dressed up like the dude for her to go. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't need it. I'm still in the gay outfit. Dog. That's what. That's probably what messed me up last time. I was in the drag. Yeah. And, I like when they play the nice piano music when they go on their way to Terrytown. Okay, so it started out in black and white and then it went to color. Yeah, so the first color movie was in 1939, The Wizard of Oz, but like I don't know when the first color TV show was on. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I would even laugh at. I'd probably think maybe some of the old jokes were funny, maybe if they were good. But that was definitely something my grandpas and grandmas were watching. Definitely, if they were watching it at all, probably. Well, back then they didn't have the internet, so it was just TV and news and just books. So they probably did watch a lot of TV shows when they weren't working. But, okay, so we're gonna go to back to Terrytown. Uh, but I don't know. I almost feel like Dick Van Dyke wasn't necessarily all that talented. I think he just when I was a kid, I just thought he just looked goofy as he just looked like a goofy motherfucker. I guess he was pretty talented, but he just looked like he was great for a comedy show because he just looked like a goofy ass dude. Yeah. So if the point of comedy is for people to laugh, right? So they if you pick the goofiest looking people possible, they're probably just gonna laugh automatically. You don't even have to write very good or act very good for that. Like, they're not going to pick Pierce Brosnan to do comedy. He just looks too serious. Except for Mrs. Doubtfire. There was a run by Fruity, but that was really he still played the serious guy though. Yeah, that was all Robin Williams. Ooh, sorry about putting it close. Yeah, give me some tight shit. I had to get those threads immediately because they're dope. All right. Somehow it became like New Orleans all of a sudden. Yeah. I gotta go to Rito. Um, well, at least let me put on some fly thread. Yeah, that's dope. These threads look a G, fool. Be pretty pent. This like even Alexander the Great would be like, shit. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Let's get a dope like He-Man, boy. At the power of Grayskull. He-Man, I have the power. No, I wish he did have like a mop top, so it looked more like He-Man. Maybe a muscle suit too. Oh well, they got close. It got close enough with the claymore. It looks like very much like a He-Man sword. Yeah, in 1985, when I was 5, I had like the He-Man, the Castle of Grayskull, Skeletor, Snake Mountain, uh, He-Man, Battle Cat, Man at Arms, um, Leech Man. Did I have the He-Man card too? I think so, man. I didn't get every single toy, obviously, but at least I got Castle Grayskull and I got Orko and Snake Mountain at least. Those are awesome play sets. Yeah, and I got a He-Man toothbrush set. That was it had a push button voice that He-Man told you how to grow up to become a strong warrior like He-Man. Brush your teeth twice a day after each meal to become a strong warrior like He-Man. That's why I don't watch that shit like the Kevin Smith. Like I don't watch that shit where it's like everybody's cage shit. Yeah, I don't want to ruin my childhood memories that were like perfect. My boy. Oh, does the He-Man movie come out this year? I mean, sorry, 2026. He-Man movie, Masters of the Universe. They finally called it He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, right? Yeah. Oh shit, they got pretty close to it, huh? Damn, they got it. They got real close to it. Dude, the new guy who plays Nicholas Galitzine looks badass as Prince Adam and He-Man. Oh, it comes out June 5th, 2026. Oh shit, Jared Leto is Skeletor. That's kind of funny because he's like my age, so he must have been a kid like watching He-Man cartoons. Maybe that's what he was doing. I don't know. Oh, that's hilarious. So he really jacked up for He-Man. You have to if you're gonna play He-Man, you gotta jack up. So he had to eat a lot of protein and work out a whole shitload to get fucking jacked. Yeah, you can't be like a scrawny anorexic He-Man. That wouldn't fly. You have to. I'm not saying you have to look like Conan the Barbarian. You don't have to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but still. It's snowing up here. Shoot. Yeah, so it's He-Man in 2026, and then Legend of Zelda in 2027. So yeah. If you're worried about there's going to be no fantasy movies for a while, well, that's not true. And then they're going to have the Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum come out sometime. So the fantasy movies are going to be going strong for a while. There'll be no shortage, at least every year for a while, of the fantasy films. Yeah. Oh, good. He sells all the arrows. Oh, yes. Hmm. Go party, baby. Yay. Yeah. I got 22 diamonds. So two of those bad dad. All right. Feeling it. See your mom around, fool. Yeah. Mm. You know I'm into that birdie style. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, right. All right. Ha 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 ha. Mm. It's that chicken style. Halo now. All right. So now we have to go back to Hudson. See what's up with the next bullshit. The next bullshit cyclist. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you think the fish people are religious, huh? It's always the fish people who are religious, huh? Yeah. Why is it always the fish people? Wah wah. Okay. What are you talking about, you people? Back at Klein High School, back in the mid to late '90s, it was very funny because there was only like 20 black people in the whole school back then, and there was one black dude that sat next to us uh, in the lunchroom in the cafeteria, like in 1995, 1996. And then one day he was like, he turned around and he goes, "What did you say about black people?" And that was a pretty funny time in lunch. When he turned around and said that in the cafeteria, that was funny. What'd you say about black people? Better check again, bitch. It's your boy Frank. Okay, forgot where this dude was at. He's right here. Yeah, he's right here. It's your boy Capson. My boy Capson. Yeah. No, actually, I just want to hear the piano parts. That's the only reason I do the side quests. I just want to hear the piano interludes. I just wanted to hear Japanese piano jazz. Wah, wah. Oh. Mm. Yeah. Okay, so somebody did mention the blonde with the big tits. Yeah, I knew somebody would mention the blonde at least a few times. Dun, dun, for saving his life. All right, with the big, massive bajongas. Uh, go back to Terrytown. Back home in Nolans. That's some fine carpentry. Nice donkey. I gotta go get the gays. Bam, bam. AI generated McDonald's Christmas ad pulled after social media uproar. Creepy AI generated Christmas ad. They should have just made a ad with Luigi Mangione. Like you can hide out at McDonald's like Luigi Mangione. Yeah, could have been like get your McMangione meal. Would have been a big hit. The kids Happy Meal could come with like a toy gun with a silencer. That'd be awesome. The McMangione Happy Meal. He liked those breakfast hash browns though, so maybe he could have his own breakfast meal. The assassin breakfast meal. To Lady Lovey. Ow. Ow. Kind of like Dino and Scrappy Doo. It's kind of like Dino from the Flintstones, like woo, 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 woo. It's that like giddy barking. It's like the excited barking of a puppy. Like so. Yes, more piano music. All right, let's go to Terrytown. Take me down to the Terrytown City where the grass is green, girls got big titties. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. Take me down to the Terrytown City. It's not Guns N' Roses. Nope. It's Swords and Roses, baby. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, I'm glad The Legend of Zelda is like Star Trek now. It makes it easier to get around with quantum teleportation. Ah. Mind if I drop in for the wedding? Oh. What? Oh yeah, and that new AI McDonald's ad, it says the most terrible time of the year. Yeah. That whole fiasco is funny because it's just so ridiculous. Well, actually, the axe is not that strong. Oh well. All my other shit's really good. So. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. All right, now it's wedding time. Oh. Don't cry too much when you see this. Do they do they make Hudson kind of look like Mario a little bit, just as like a joke? The first openly gay Legend of Zelda character has to get his emotional moment. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Boop, boop. Yo, where's the free fruit? Free food and drinks. It's a wedding, right? Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. My boy Capson. Well, that part's done. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, you got all the memories done? Yeah. Just have these yeah.